Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all money making opportunities in the space. I know in this video I'm just covering a project, just like a Web3 Cardano tool in Adamint, and it's just the pre-mint of Cardano. So just going in, just looking at this project. This project is definitely interesting, just far as a Cardano perspective, just because there's a lot of tools, resources, meta, and different things that Cardano takes from different chains, or just vice versa that takes from other chains back and forth. So it's a lot of just like meta and transitioning and seeing, oh, this blockchain is doing this or this project is doing that. Okay, we could take that, implement that in our project, extract more value for our holders. So it's just that type of process. You see more tools and just different catalysts as more updates begin to happen on Cardano. There'll just be more processing tools, so you just kind of grow along with the blockchain depending on how long you've been following Cardano. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So we got the calendar. In the calendar, you'll find the best upcoming projects, see which projects you registered or not for the raffles, see if you want any, and easily get all the required info, social links, mint price, all on one single page. So that's good to have a calendar of events. So that just allows you to just be organized as far as all the raffles that you're doing, and then you got all your dates submitted. And then if you do win like a raffle, you do win like a whitelist, then that's just a way that you can actually go in, get the social links, get into the Discord, confirm like, hey, I just got this whitelist. Can you confirm it? Put me on put me on the list, like add like extra color to my Discord name, so that type of thing. In the dashboard, you'll find all the info you need concerning upcoming and past projects. See what raffles are available for you and how many entries you have in each. The dashboard is meant to give you a quick overall look at your Adamint interaction. So it then has like a raffle system. Whitelists are a fundamental part of CNFTs, but it's not always easy to get them. Our raffle system gives you a chance to get whitelists while giving projects massive exposure and making sure real people are on those whitelists. So that's one tidbit I wanted to get into, is just making sure real people, just because when other projects, they might create their own like raffle system and giveaways as far as that, and then you kind of gotta, it kind of eliminates the bot aspect of it as far as like how it's gonna be created. I'll kind of go over that just with Premint, just going to continue with this video, but then also it just gives you a chance to get whitelisted and kind of just leverage your time, because I know for some people, they call it like quote unquote like grinding. And if you're Cardano specifically, they kind of call it like vibing, or just, chilling with the community and the server, just because it's from a standpoint to where, in the past, it was just like, all right, you got to reach this certain level of rank in the Discord. Like, you got to reach like level 10 and then have 3 invites. And then people was doing that, but then they was inviting themselves because they was creating like, not one, not two, not three, but like 5, 10, 20 accounts. So then they can invite themselves to like 5 different projects, whitelist for all these different things. So they're now like, nah, we just want to see people that's actually going to interact with the community, actually, build up our ecosystem, give us something, and then we'll get you whitelist by hand picking, or you can go and play our games or participate in our community events. So it's just a way of like, people might not want to quote unquote do that and don't want to have their time. So this is a way that they can leverage their time, and then also project can get like mass exposure. They give away a number of whitelists, especially if this Adamint, this platform, this tool begins to get popular. Then you can see other projects flocking to it. And then if it's a project that, let's quote unquote like, they moon, or it's like the next blue chip like actually use the system, then that's a level of exposure. Be like, hey, we've minted like this so and so project. They went on the floor. They did like a 5x. They jumped up. They had the quickest, like, as far as bump up in ADA price, and they're making moves in the ecosystem, and they partnered with us and using our tool and our platform. So just going on, we just go to Premint. So this is the comparison as far as I know. It's like an ETH platform, but it's the Web3 allowless platform. Premint is widely used by the world's top NFT artists, communities, brands, celebrities to build and allow lists for NFT projects. So it kind of just shows you what's Premint, who's the artist. So you got like Moonbirds, that was like a premier project, VeeFriends, like different things, brands, ledgers, Gucci, Puma. So just like different things. So Premint is massive. It's one of the most heavily used NFT services, loved by the entire Web3 community. Over 29,000 projects have managed their access list with Premint. Projects have registered over 49 entries to their access list. and they have over 3 million wallets that have connected to Premint for the registered list. So there's a lot of good things. Like I mentioned before, it has like fewer bots, zero gas wars. So Premint allows you to define exactly who's able to join your allow list. So they'll have like different things. So just within here, so I have, okay, Moonbirds is having this. You gotta follow, all our co-founders on Twitter, and then you gotta, like and follow us and join our Discord and then retweet it. And they'll give you steps as far as what it enables. So it just allows, the project to grow their following so they get max exposure on the platform. And even if it's a project that you might not see, they get exposure just by being on the platform. Just with Premint, it's just like, oh, okay, wow, there's registered Premint. I didn't know about this project, but now I do. I might as well, submit my raffle, submit my bid. So it's kind of things. And then just same thing with like Adamint going back, they're gonna have like NFTs to where like you can get an active holder benefit. So getting like a collective pass, so I would say that'd be like an Adamint pass. And then it's just like different things. So this is kind of like as far as frequently asked questions, who has used Premint and different things. I would imagine when you use Premint, you have to connect your wallet, kind of just like with that. But just connect to the wallet that you don't have, quote unquote, all your biggest holdings on. So I would just make sure you mint with like, quote unquote, either a burner wallet or your mint wallet, just having two separate wallets between what you mint. If you want to keep that project, then send it to your main vault, to your main wallet. So just from a basic fundamental standpoint, if you're not doing that, I do recommend that you do that. But just going back, what it allows, just like for a lot of projects. So that's bullish in the space in terms of Adamint, just because a lot of projects might not want to create their own raffle system. They might not want to do that. So this is just a way on how they could just have a service for them. They could come in and be like, all right, we want to, we want to give out, 200 whitelists for our project. They can go ahead and execute this, and the service will, automate that process. I don't know. There's some things that mainly have to do on their end because I don't know the inner workings of everything that's going on with this project. But it's just a way to where, projects, they don't have to do it within their own Discord. They can just lessen the workload, and then it just kind of gives exposure for them. So it's a great concept. It's a great idea, especially just being as far as services, comparable to like on Cardano. And then let's just head to the Twitter. So Adamint is a new Web3 platform built on Cardano that makes seeing NFTs easy. Founder pass is sold out. So it kind of just shows you, this is December 9th. So it's just like less than 24 hours. They had 100 whitelist spots for a graph. So you just kind of just click this link or whatever and just kind of sends you to it. So let's read some of the white paper. Adamint is a new Web3 Cardano tool that helps you not only keep track of most of the interesting CNFT projects, but allows you to enter raffles and get access to whitelists and track the performance of those projects before and after mint. So it's open to everyone, both holders and creators. We intend to make the CNFT scene more simple, fair, and easy to use. We aim to make CNFTs more competitive with other blockchains and empower these NFTs to become the go-to blockchain when it comes to digital art. So it kind of gets into like how it works. To access Adamint's full features, you'll need a founders or members pass. Founders passes are already minted and will have early access to our features when our beta test begins in early December. Member passes will be minted later in December or January, depending on the beta test with the founders. It will also give you full access of our tools forever. Just log in with your wallet and you'll have the pass. So it kind of just talks about some certain things I talked about earlier. You get access to do upcoming projects, customize the CNFT calendar, so that's big, so you can just track all the projects in the space. Special interface, whitelist mint for our holders, better and free chance for public raffles, so that kind of lessens the quote unquote vibing or grinding, however you want to call it, just in service. And future priority on Adamint's new features in their roadmap. So it just kind of goes through with the founders pass. Then it'll just show you, I guess it's not a preview for the members pass, and then kind of gets into creators. As a creator, you get benefits too. By having your raffles on our website, you get massive exposure to the CNFT community. To enter a raffle on our website, you can request the user to follow you on Twitter and have the verified role in your Discord server. This will give immediate boost to your exposure to the best members of the CNFT community. Through Discord roles and Twitter requirements, we validate their entries, raffling the addresses, and give back the winners to you however you want. So this is big just because it'll just allow a project. So let's say, a big project comes in on the space, they just get more traction, they're getting people that's coming in, And then let's say another project that might not have as much traction, like I mentioned before. Oh, I get exposed to this. I haven't. Let me look up this project. Oh, okay, I actually like what they got going on. Oh, okay, well then I'll just go ahead and follow them on Twitter and do all those things. So they get a bump up in their social media, they get a bump up in their Discord. So it just kind of funnels back into the project. Just getting into whitelists, they just kind of show as far as here we can attract new projects, establish partnerships, and offer founders and members early access to the best whitelist. Also, to avoid having bots taking all the whitelists, we offer project owners the possibility to require a Twitter handle and a specific role in Discord and email if they choose to, besides a wallet address. So it just kind of just eliminates the bots as far as people coming in and pretending like they 5, 10, 20 people and they just collecting all the whitelists. So it just kind of gets into the calendar. You'll find the best upcoming projects, interests, interact each day to know if there is a whitelist available. Get all the info on the project, and then you'll think I'll miss it, no problem. Easily add the event and set a reminder to get a pop-up notification. So it kind of just gets into the dashboard. They had the dashboard, the Discord. You can actually join the Discord. I'm in the Discord actually right now, just kind of talking with the founders, just asking questions. They have the safety. Let's actually go back to the dashboard. You'll gather all the information related to the Adamint in a single, easy to read page. There you will find projects you applied for whitelist, which projects you selected for, and which raffles are pending. It will provide you the information you need to know when it comes to upcoming CNFT projects and all the information on the projects you minted, and if you're in profit for those specific projects. So let's get into some of the last parts of this video. Adamint is an ever-evolving Cardano Web3 pack of tools. We don't lack ideas. A custom minting system, a marketplace with features seen on Magic Eden or OpenSea marketplaces, and other features in pre-development will make the whole CNFT space better and easier. So with upcoming upgrades to the Cardano blockchain, we not only intend to make CNFTs competitive against ETH and Sol, but actually slowly making these the main NFTs on any crypto blockchain. And that is achieved by improving not only the way creators reach the community and give out whitelists, but how their docs, how they smooth the minting process occurs through the second market experience. The goal, realize all the potential CNFTs in the Cardano blockchain. So it kind of goes into branding disclaimer. It says it's not a financial advisor. You're encouraged to do your own research. Yes, I second that in this video. So you just encourage to do your own research. This is not financial advice as far as, potentially this could become the next, Premint, or it could be another tool that comes in, sees what this project is doing, and it could be competition, but I feel like it's just healthy for the space. But overall, I like the concept. I like the idea of just bringing this over to Cardano. Also, docs by Bear Market, so they have a doxing service, so they kind of dox themselves. I know the Block Investment Group is another doxing service that they have, so if they want to get doxed by them as well, that's just a place that you can go to. Vouch for a lot of people just over there in that community. But anyway, this is Stu from Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all money making opportunities in the space. Hit that notification bell below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.